Hey, what's up? It's your man Eric Ashby. Just taking time. I was in here working, but just want to give a shout out, show some love to my boy Robert Taylor. Words Taylor's, y'all know him. My name is Eric Ashby, recording artist, father, husband, but most of all, I'm a dreamer. So today I'm talking about the Wake Up and Start Dreaming book by my boy Words Taylor. Man, the dream. I'm gonna jump right into it. The Dream Builder Challenge. Man, it was a lifeline. I was at a point in my life where I needed a wake up call. I needed a something to jolt me to get my dream back alive. You know, I was in a place in life where life was beating me up, and I didn't know how I was in a rut. And so when the book came out, of course I'm gonna support my man. I'm gonna support him. But when it came out, it was a divine tool, I would say, for me. It was a divine tool that was used to wake up my dreams. You know, I'm a dreamer. I always had a man of faith. I always had big dreams. I always had ambition. But you know, when life started beating me up, and things started happening, setback and the letdown, setback, it was just like, man, whatever. But so taking the Dream Builder Challenge was amazing. It made me write down a vision, write down things, and write down, you know, and see my vision tangibly, see it written out, to see my goals, to see my shortcomings, to see my strengths. And so it allowed me to get a different perspective, or a fresh perspective, if you will. I coined that phrase. You can have the words, but you know, it was a lifeline. You know, sometimes you can get to a point where you're in life and you just settling, you're just coasting. But I wasn't aiming enough. I was just running a race with no finish line. So this just really made me pinpoint things to, you know, focus and to target my dreams. And so I didn't know I was asleep. So sometimes you need an alarm clock or something to wake you up from what you're sleeping. So this book was my alarm clock to smack me, get up, throw cold water on me, to get out of my comfort zone and go out and stretch and wake up and start dreaming. And so, you know, I want to talk. One of the biggest days, man, that really had an impact on me was day, I believe it was 25. Man, he was talking about one of the strongest lines to me that really woke me up was in day 25. Said, don't ever be comfortable with smelling the dream when you've been given the power to eat it as well. I'm gonna read it again. Don't ever be comfortable with smelling the dream when you have the ability or been given the power to eat it as well. Man, that shook me. Cause like, man, sometimes we get so satisfied with just, well, you know, hey, I could have been there, you know, if I would have kept on. No. If you can smell it, you can eat it too. And so I was tired of smelling it, you know what I'm saying? So I know that I can go eat it too if I go for it. And so I know God wouldn't show it to me if I didn't have it in me, man. So I recommend this book to anybody. If you know if it ain't you, if it's somebody you know who's in a slump, who's in a slump, who you know got potential, who you know needs to wake up and start dreaming, hey, I highly recommend this man that you get the book by my man Words Taylor. You know, it's just, you know, I'm just my third time going through the book, you know, because, you know, I just feel like that, you know, it just you need more than one way through, one read through. I mean, just when I read it the second time, I found things that I missed the first time. When I said I'm reading the third time, I'm like, man, I'm highlighting all through the boook. And so it's been a lifeline to me. And I thank God for this tool used by my man Words. I urge you guys, go online, buy it for the friend, gift it. If you read it, just read it again, keep it close to you. Write down nuggets, highlight, you know, write down your goals, go back to it, write down the things, you know, from marriage, from his stories, a practical story, a practical, you know, let me know it was tangible. That I wasn't the only one going through and stuff. This is my man. I know him from Iowa State, and you know, sometimes going through those same situations, you don't know that everybody's going through something similar. So I just realized that, you know, we all have a dream that's placed inside of us, and sometimes we may not know the destination of that dream, but we know that, you know, that it's required of us to go search for that dream. So I'm learning to take risks. I'm learning to add value to myself. You know, don't lowball myself. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm learning to add value and add tax into it as well. Know my worth. And so, you know, I ask God just for a different perspective of who I am. God gave me this book, great tool. I thank you for Words for this tool, for allowing God to use you to be transparent with your story. So I urge you guys, if you sleep, wake up and start dreaming. Go online, buy the book. Let's make this a bestseller. Let's make this a household name. Words, I believe in you. I believe in the dream. Let's make it happen. God bless your boy Eric Ashby, signing off.